Oo, bibili mo na kaya ng ticket.
Bili mo tayo ng ticket kasi baka may maraming tourist. Video lang muna kasi matakaw sa ano, sa battery yung ano eh. Pwede mo naman i-post to mamaya eh. Hi Gina! Hi Dora! Hi Chill! Hello! Hi!
Ito ba yung nabili mo? Kasi sinabi ko na kami doon sa... Baka pababain ka. Ikaw mo nagsabi.
Nata-record kayo. May ingay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, good afternoon.
How's everyone doing today? Good? All right. Hopefully you've been enjoying your weekend. Pretty nice day here in the National Park. A little bit of a breeze, but if you were in here, a bit of a south breeze. Gusts up to 40-50 kilometers an hour. So I will issue a bit of a wind warning for everyone sitting out back and on the upper deck of the Miss Waterton. Here's your final warning. Once we round this yellow marker here on our right, we will enter the main lake, and then we will be heading directly into that south breeze. So you're going to notice a significant increase in the wind. So hold on to your hats, sunglasses, any other loose articles you may have. Next half hour or so, and then we will reach our destination here this afternoon, the international boundary between Canada and the United States, and we will cross the border and enter the USA. Everyone brought their passports today, right?
No.
Good.
Yes,
All right.
I have.
Getting a few nervous looks out there. I'm just kidding around. Don't worry. No passports needed for our adventure here today. This will be a very stress-free and pretty unique border crossing experience into the United States.
Whoa, we're going to United
Before we get going too far along, Transport Canada does require that I give you a little bit of information regarding all of the safety features on board the Miss Waterton here. The Miss Waterton is inspected annually and licensed to carry 125 passengers. As such, we have 128 adult life jackets on board. You folks here in the main cabin will see those just under your seats, just down by your feet. If you're sitting out back and you don't see any life jackets under your seats, well, that's the price you pay for the good seats outside. No, I'm just kidding. We've just brought them into the main cabin to keep them out of the elements. And for everyone on the upper deck, your life jackets are stowed in the forward locker, which is well marked up front there on the upper level. We also have locations, and on the upper deck of the watercraft, we are equipped with. Everyone, please say hello to Captain Chris. He'll be doing the driving today, and he's been a Coast Guard certified captain for well over a decade, probably close to 15 years or so. And he's also a local here to Waterton area. So he knows this lake better than anyone around. First mate this afternoon is spending his far south end of this lake, the Gohan Ranger Station. About a 14-kilometer hike, about 8.5 miles. Now at this time of the year, that trail is not as bad as it is. First time I did it, families go up there all summer. Taylor Swift, whatever. Overline trains, it's like air bells and whistles.
Simo, welcome to US.
Welcome to US. Welcome to United States.
Pumunta ako ng US, sumalik na ako ngayon ng Canada. Sa lapit mo.
Very straight though.
And so here we are, 49 degrees north latitude, or the 49th parallel. And as we like to say around here, the longest undefended border in the world, spanning across the entire continent of North America, from the Pacific all the way to the
Oo,
Atlantic.
pwede. Pwede, pero nga lang kaya hanapan ka ng ano.
Just like that, we have crossed the border. Pretty easy, huh? Nobody out here to check our passports or board the vessel.
Okay. Thank you for coming to the US.
We'll go back to Canada now.
Now we're returning to
So there you go.
Canada.
The reason why we can cross the border like this without needing to show passports or go through an official customs checkpoint, and even in the summertime when the end of the lake is open to the public, we can actually stop our tours down there, drop people off to walk around for 30 minutes without needing any passports or anything like that at all. It's all thanks to the International Peace Park designation that has been awarded to this area. This area actually became the world's first peace park back in 1932. This was all thanks to Rotarians from Rotary clubs in both Canada and the USA. They actually had a conference at the Prince of Wales Hotel, a beautiful hotel back at the town site in 1931. And they really good point after all, because when we have a black bear in the forest, walk up to that cut line, it's not going to stop and say, some Canadian bear, I better turn around now. Of course not. It'll walk right on through. These Rotarians wanted people to be able to do the same thing, so they began to lobby their respective federal governments, pushing for this area to be combined and treated as one. And we're successful with that endeavor 1 year later in 1932, becoming the world's first international peace park. And it really helped to set the stage for the rest of the world, because now there are upwards of 200 international peace parks around the globe between a number of different countries. And of course, these parks are promoting good relations with the various nation states, and they're also promoting preservation and conservation of these beautiful natural landscapes and ecosystems that really can't be divided by these artificial lines and boundaries that humanity has drawn all around the world. So, a pretty nice concept, and something that we're all very proud of here in this area. The two parks also share a few other joint designations together during the daytime. So if you're looking for something to do later this afternoon, you can always catch a show at the Waterton Planetarium, operated by Dark Sky Guides. They do fantastic sea level. right around 3,200 meters. So it's not too terribly high. If you've been down to southwestern places like Colorado, you're going to find well over 50 mountain peaks above 14,000 feet in elevation. Or even if you go further north of us, Banff, Jasper, up to Mount Robson, provincial mineral area. And what really makes it impressive is the north face that we're staring at right now. It's one of the highest vertical rock faces found anywhere. So we try to avoid as much vertical rock climbing as possible, just because of the very crumbly nature to this old sedimentary rock. Over here on the left, Mount Campbell. It's a beautiful horn-shaped peak, and you'll get to admire some of the fall colors appearing on the slopes of Mount Campbell. You'll also notice a few clearings and meadows running higher up the side of the mountain. This is actually some of the better grizzly habitat found anywhere around our lake. As I mentioned earlier, the grizzlies prefer these higher elevations, a couple thousand feet higher than where we are now, up into the subalpine and alpine ecoregions. And at a certain time of year, grizzlies have actually been known to timber a certain type of food becomes available for them at these high elevation points. It's called the army cutworm moth. It's a type of insect that comes off of the plains of North America. From Saskatchewan to as far away as the state of Nebraska, these moths will fly westward up to these high elevation points, and the grizzlies know this, so they'll make their journey up to these mountain peaks, flip over rocks and boulders and lift them up by the thousands. Captain Chris and I were actually out climbing a handful of years ago together, one of the highest peaks further south in Glacier Park, and on the summit we encountered a sow grizzly with 2 cubs, doing just as I described, flipping over rocks to lick up these moths. Because they found such a good food source, they didn't pay us any attention at all. We got to share the summit with them. We got lots of great pictures, also dusted by some fresh snow from last night. This is called the Citadel Peaks of Porcupine Ridge. Some of the old timers call it Sawtooth Mountain, and the native name, the Blackfoot name for it, is Tunuxis, which translates to in English as the needles in the heavens. So a very descriptive, very beautiful name by the Blackfoot peoples. Geologists would take a look at that formation and they would call it a glacial arête. And that means that 2 separate glaciers were actively carving it out in the same period of time from opposite sides of the ridge. And as these glaciers melted and receded back, contrast that with our deer here at the town site. You can see some of the lawns. They've already grown up quite a bit this late in the season.
Did you enjoy your trip, your cruise? Alain mo muna si Mama. Cute. Hi, hello, how are you? Gina. Hello. Hi. How are you? Okay. Video, nalintay pa.
Makaunin ako.
Hindi, marap ka lang. Dito, marap ka dito. Yan.
That's good din yung picture.
Kala ko lobot ka na.
Oo, lambot na nga.
Alam mo yung mga kanyang matatrauma daw lumilisa.
Grabe naman yun!
Bumatok na ako, di ba?
Nakakatakot naman yun.
Lumilisan para
Dinner.
mag-asawa. Diba?
Hindi mo inayos eh. Nakakatakot naman yung sabihin.
Rice!
Rice is life.
The best in life.
Masarap yung rice? Parang normal lang din.
Parang normal lang.
Yun lang pala, kaya lang mahal.
Makasurvive pala sa akin.
Mga bata, umupo! Bata! Ay, hindi na bata! Magandang bata! Kuya, dito ka na! Wala pa si ate at saka si kuya.
Oh, ilan na?
Ate, dito ka na.
Let me know when to go.
Ano ba?
Okay.
One,
Uy, ganyan.
one.
Alright, show mo muna, show mo muna.
Remember what I used to do. Oh, what I used to do. I listened to before. I swear you told me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone.
Picture mo na ako dito. Saan? Diyan.
Walang wifi eh.
Ang galing! Next Oh! Oh, next! Video?
Diyan. Stolen daw. Sige, stolen lang. Ito na nga. Cute na. Wala na po.
Oh, dance. Naman, sasayaw ka.
Ano sa'yo ko?
Kahit ano.
La la la, la la la, no 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 no.
Iyag mo. Ayaw kayo bari-bari on tatagari.
Budots.
Perfect. Oh.
Perfect.
Ay, kukuya na. Hindi ka.
Sige.
Ayan.
Tapos na? Ay?
Sabi niya. Yeah!
Ayun na, malapit na tayo. Malapit na. We're near. Dito na po tayo sa falls. Say hi!
Hi! Is that a video?
Video!
Kasi kung video, magpapagalingan ka.
Nice is light. Ito ko.
Ginawa na yan. Pinahirapan. Pinahirapan. Pinahirapan.
Ito. Nice, nice, nice.
Ano na yan? Kuya Norman, guys.
Ay naman ah.
Kuya Norman.